What's going on there, citizens of the Reject Nation? We are going to watch Wednesday, episode 6 today. Almost done with the series, John. How does that make you feel?
I am filled with woe. I'm not ready to let go. How are you, sir?
I did not watch a bunch of Jenna Ortega interviews last night. What are you talking about? Anyway, guys, listen. You know what would help us out right now? If you guys can leave a like. I know you can. It doesn't cost you a dime, but it sure does help us out. So please go ahead and do that. Also, subscribe and click that notification bell. Get notified when our next reaction for Wednesday is up here on the channel. And as always, as we constantly mention, full-length reaction watch-alongs where you sync up with your own copy of Wednesday, available for our Super Sexy Rejects over at our Patreon page. Become a Super Sexy Reject today to check out all the exclusive shows that we cover over there with reaction highlights and watch-alongs included. Alrighty, on to this episode.
Let's have a seance.
I don't hold seances very often, but my mother told me Goody is the only one that can train me to control my psychic ability.
She also really warned you about her.
The sooner I crack this case.
The most Tim Burton Ouija board.
Where's Enid? Oh.
Ooh.
I was like, she's doing this without her here?
I was reaching into the Black Maw of Death to contact a relative. Been attempting to summon her, but she seems to be ignoring my entreaties.
You thought about using one of my scented candles? The aroma of steak tartare is to die for.
Oh my. Meaty candle.
Maybe Goody answered you after all.
I doubt she communicates in magazine cutouts.
You don't know that.
The game is afoot.
If you are justice, please do not lie.
You insisted on coming along. I was fine on my own.
Don't be a pussycat.
Why don't I just stay out here? You know, look out.
You got this, Enid. You're the muscle.
Looks dangerous outside, too. They added a sound effect to her turning around. Sound effect does not match.
That's what all flashlights sound like. Come on, man.
Whoever you are, show yourself. Try anything and you'll lose limbs. Surprise!
Oh,
Surprise.
oh no.
Happy birthday to you.
How'd they know?
Thing.
Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
I should have known you were behind this.
I thought my cake design was pretty inspired.
The pink balloon was my little touch. Why don't you make a wish?
Come on, Wednesday.
Wish for answers.
Fire will rain when I rise. The first part of that phrase was burned on an Evermore's lawn. It can't be a coincidence.
Wait, we're never eating that cake, are we?
Cake would have to wait.
Neat. Cool.
Nice hothead shot.
I was told you could teach me how to control my ability. There is no controlling a raging river. You must learn to navigate it without drowning. Time is not on our side.
They don't look exactly the same to me, but they are the same actors.
Yeah. They must do something to make her look more gaunt.
Bather or Raven is a solitary one. You end up alone, unable to trust others, only seeing the darkness within them.
Is that supposed to scare me?
It should.
You have to be crazy not to be scared.
May your 16th be as sour and misery-filled as your desire, your ever-doting mother and father.
They asked Thing to hide it before they left on Parents' Weekend.
Taxidermit.
Wow, we're still accepting presents.
Oh, what did you get her?
A bright pink blazer.
What is it exactly?
It's a snood, silly. I made it in your signature colors. And you want to know what the best part is? I have one too!
No.
Twinsies.
Wear them together to class.
Lucas feels terrible about what happened at the dance, but he had nothing to do with burning those words onto your lawn.
You don't know that.
He does his community service here, and we forget it ever happened.
Community service here?
Yeesh.
Last night in the crypt, you had another vision, didn't you? What'd you see?
Who said I was ready to speak with you?
You still think I'm the monster?
Haven't ruled it out.
You want my help? You know where to find me.
Wednesday Addams.
Balls in your court Wednesday. That's a friend.
The ball of platonic connection is in your court.
Where'd you get that? The bracelet.
This woman in the next booth told me about this self-help app. Morning song. So it could help me refocus my life.
Morning song?
Yep. Wonder if there's a well-placed you in there.
The more you listen to them, the more they sink their claws into you.
How do you know?
I just do. Which is why I'm warning the normie idiot who ruined my killer dress with his prank to not get sucked into Morning Song.
Lucas is acting like she's flirting with you.
Yeah, I know. Then again, he always acts that way.
My parents always made sure my birthdays were memorable.
Let's go.
The perfect surprise.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
The perfect cake.
Oh, that is awesome.
Someone's gonna make that for real.
The perfect party games.
Oh, she had a bunch of friends.
Oh, no! Oh. Yes.
That is creepy.
I haven't seen you since our session with your family, which was certainly one I won't forget.
I'll leave you to it.
Who's Goody?
Okay.
She's a very distant cousin.
Sounds like she doesn't see you for who you really are.
She sees more than you know.
Who are you, therapist?
I doubt a cold, heartless person would be sitting by her friend's bedside feeling some modicum of guilt for his condition.
I didn't ask for a free session.
Consider it my birthday gift.
Well
One of my
played.
therapists have used that line.
Kill Eugene to prove your point.
Do you feel guilty now?
Copy of an old death certificate you requested?
Oh, thanks, Agnes.
Laurel Gates.
If I asked you out to a non-birthday song-free dinner, would that be something you're interested in?
I have a tight deadline.
God damn it.
Term paper?
It's about how whitewashing the sins of our past will come back to kill us all.
Timely.
Oh.
Okay, did I do something? I feel like ever since the Raven, you've kind of been ghosting me.
I love that shot. It's such a distance between them now.
Nah, but ghosting is romantic in this context.
She got closer to you, man. Pushes you away now.
Rat burned onto the lawn at school. It's also etched on the wall inside Crackstone's crypt.
All right, well, I'll make sure I put out an APB on a dead pilgrim.
I figured since you no longer have an old vendetta to obsess over, you're free to solve some real crime. I don't bury hatchets.
What a waste.
I sharpen them.
Nice.
Your line work's a little shaky.
I saw that in a vision. Do you recognize it?
Ooh, good perspective work.
I pass it when I go running.
Whoa, happy birthday.
After the dance, I just wanted to forget about you, but I couldn't. So I started painting, and that's what came out, all right? I can hear you up there playing.
Ooh,
Cool.
nice effect.
Create it, Netflix. I'll buy one.
It's the music of your soul, Wednesday.
Now you look a little moved by that Wednesday, Addams.
Wednesday forgot this. Could you give it back to her? Birthday gift from Enid.
Aren't you her boyfriend?
Ooh.
Definitely not.
No problem. I was just leaving anyway.
Until
No.
Mr. Smiles.
Take your advice.
It's on the other wrist.
It's on my ankle.
Most people think I'll never amount to anything. And while we're being honest, I haven't done much to make them think differently.
No.
Why'd you trash the dance?
I don't know. Guess I was angry that my dad was humiliated on outreach day when I paid back. But then after we did it, kind of felt like crap. I realized I needed to wipe the board, you know? Start over, if that makes any sense.
Makes a lot of sense. It's wise.
Goody showed me this house for a reason. I need to unlock its secrets. Or die trying.
Wednesday Addams, psychic detective.
Medium?
Sure. Simon Baker will be here any moment. Or, Patricia Arquette, I don't know. Do you have something to do with that there, Death?
I need a distraction.
I know. Just appear. You will be spooked.
It's a long shot, so I'm gonna have to lay it out for you. We'll do it over pie at the weather vane.
Wow, you are so quiet. Oh my God, are you gonna Cape Fear this?
Come on, Max Katie.
Never mind. Spooky. What? They're meeting in
Oh! Damn! Wow.
Damn, who hit him?
Oh. Jeez.
Call 911!
What were you doing in the back of the mayor's SUV?
I saw him coming out of the Gates mansion.
Gates Mansion. What the hell were you doing there?
House hunting. When someone is run over on their way to give the police key information, it usually means they were onto something. And all signs point to the Gates family in that house.
How? They're all dead, every last one of them. And I don't believe in ghosts.
Maybe you should.
Hey, not believe in ghosts. Have you not seen the crazy shit around the corner?
Yeah, dude. You know what school is nearby? I draw the line after werewolves and vampires.
As of now, the school is on full lockdown. And your off-campus privileges are revoked until further notice.
It's fine. She barely goes to school anyway.
Are you all right? I can't imagine witnessing something like that.
It was on my bucket list. No man chooses evil because it is evil. He only mistakes it for happiness, the good he seeks. Did she put you up to this? Encourage me to pursue other interests?
No. But she will expel you if you continue to defy her.
So you're only looking out for my best interests?
Always.
Are you sure?
For a lot alike.
We aren't.
Uh-huh.
I already have a mother and a therapist. That's enough torture, even for me.
Aww.
I would like to know where you get your clothes, though.
She's just been pushing everyone away this episode, except for Xavier.
I've reconsidered your offer. The non-birthday dinner.
That's great.
Pick me up outside the Nevermore Gates at 8 o'clock.
Get in, loser. We're going mystery solving.
Steer clear of Wednesday Addams. She's the kind of girl's gonna get you hurt. Leave me another type.
Is that supposed to be about Mom? No, of course not. And that would require you to actually talk about her.
I can't deal with this right now.
Oh, of course
So
not.
close.
Did you ever even love her?
Ooh.
Every scene Wyndham is about Mom.
We gotta talk about Mom, but we're not gonna.
Talk about Mom.
If only there were a way for us to get off campus and have a little birthday redo. Just two best friends. Too bad the school is on lockdown.
What game you playing?
How about I say I'm about to wolf out and get a pass to the Lupin cages, and say you volunteered to lock me in?
My deviousness has finally rubbed off on you.
What a great idea.
I want that Rubik's Cube. I gotta be $1 million on Etsy right now. Well done.
Here for my date.
He's our Uber driver?
Uber driver? I thought we were going on a date.
I thought this was a girls' night out.
There's been a change of plans.
Okay, what's up with the weird matching hoodie scarf thingies?
Don't ask.
It's a snood, man.
What does she think?
She's on a date with Tyler.
I want to do this.
Then you should have just said so. You didn't have to trick us.
If you want to go, you can.
Oh, you totally manipulated them.
Here, let me try. This is pointless.
Can I try?
Yeah. Hey, you're not such a late bloomer after all.
Extra werewolf strength.
the caddy.
Oh my God.
This is the car that hit the mayor.
Okay, this just took a dark turn.
Just now.
Well, someone's clearly occupying it. Thing would really come in handy right about now. Thing is not necessary. Worshippers.
Blood will rain.
Blood will rain.
One of those was freshly extinguished.
Crackstone will return.
We're still warm. All right, Tyler, you check the rest of the ground floor. Enid and I will search upstairs.
I don't think you guys should split up.
It's go time, Tyler. Hulk out.
Come on, his eyes look like the monster's eyes.
Yeah.
Wednesday, you need to see this.
Look how clean this room is.
The bed's made. No dust or cobwebs.
I was gonna say, is the doctor like secretly their daughter?
Ah.
Laurel Gates.
Looks like somebody moved back into their old room.
She died 25 years ago, drowned overseas.
A likely story.
Guys, get out! It's here!
No.
Oh, shit.
Go!
Oh, that's actually kind of scary.
Yep.
Yeah. What do you think?
Gotta get this thing moving.
Not your snoot. Stop.
Not your snoot. Some strong wool. Oh!
Yikes. This might have led to some important information, actually.
Yeah. What is this? The family morgue? Kind of.
The foot.
Hey. Ugh.
The half of head.
Where are those extra toes?
Ooh, this is exciting.
Evidence.
Missing from the monster's victims. Come on.
Where was Tyler this whole time?
You know, he shouted.
The thing is still inside. Can you walk? Where'd you come from?
I'm just here for a mislead.
Oh my God, is the therapist the monster? No, I will not
You
concede.
cannot waver now. Not on episode
I've
6.
come
We're so
this far.
close.
I will go down swinging.
Die on this hill.
I'm okay.
Sheriff, I understand you're upset, but I think you need to see something.
Oh, it's all
And
taken
it's
away.
gone. Damn it.
This is when a cell phone
it.
comes in handy.
Oh, it's all gone now.
Somebody cleared this place out after we left. Listen, yesterday I told you all signs pointed to this house, and I was right.
Is that your justification for almost getting my son and your friends killed?
You're my new grudge Wednesday.
Yeah.
You are forbidden from seeing Tyler, and you are forbidden from pursuing anything to do with this case. Understood?
Give me your gun and your badge.
You directly violated my explicit order and left campus during a lockdown. I think contrition might be in order right now, Miss Addams, not hubris.
I'll never apologize for trying to uncover a truth.
As well, you shouldn't.
What is this?
It's a warning from Rowan.
Is this why he tried to kill you?
His mother drew it before she died. Said I was destined to destroy the school.
Well, then we have to kill you, Wednesday.
Now you know what's at stake. Everything you vowed to protect, no less. I think I deserve another chance. Please.
Whoa. Wednesday the hero.
One more step out of line, and you will be expelled. No ifs, no buts.
Enid and Xavier are spared as well.
No more negotiation.
She's not Morticia.
She's more like Gomez.
Where are you going?
Yoko's room. Thornhill said I could crash there for a few nights.
Aww.
Tonight was just the icing on the birthday cake you couldn't even be bothered to cut. You will use anyone to get what you want, even if it means putting them in danger. We could have died tonight because of your stupid obsession.
But we didn't.
You're a dark detective.
Always put myself out there, thought of your feelings, told people, I know she gives off serial killer vibes, but she's really just shy.
I never asked you to do that.
You didn't have to, because that's what friends do. You want to be alone Wednesday? Be alone.
Dark night of the soul.
An accompanying thunderclap.
A gnawing feeling that death is close at hand, watching me.
Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, my God.
Found someone's PI pics.
We all seem to be connected like a spider's web. And when Mayor Walker got too close to the truth, he was silenced.
No.
Take that, Mary Shelley.
Know this. I will find you.
Badass.
And I will kill you.
Great transition. Ah, we're back to form.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. We're back to the momentum.
That was great. That was great. Whew. I will not sway.
It's gotta be Tyler. It has to be.
But her eyes.
He's got his hairdo.
The eyes of the therapist look like more the eyes of the monster.
It's fair. It could be.
And that's a really good theory that you brought up.
Then now I'm going to stick to that.
I'm going to make sure to cut it out of the reaction.
Yes, please. Yeah. I deserve that.
I'm not going to let you get the credit for that.
Don't worry. Don't worry. It'll only last for now. And then when it turns out to be Tyler, then you can rub it in my face.
That's a really good theory that it's Laurel. But what's her name? Laurel Gates?
Kinbot? Yeah, Laura Gates.
Laura Gates is the therapist, really.
I mean, that I could certainly see. I feel like they did a thing with the roses, and it, like the first when she's in the hospital room, they pause on the roses, and I'm like something about those roses, and then they're the same color at least, and kind of withery style that they find in the bedroom.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe we're both right about different things.
The idea of a good mystery is supposed to throw you off and make you doubt your suspicions.
Sure.
And whenever I do that, and if I sway from it, I'm like, I should have stuck to my guns. I mean, would it be too much, though, if she's both Laurel Gates and the monster? But why would Tyler the monster? Why would he have the scratches?
Unless he's like doing like I gotta cover this up or something, like the way that scene reads under the.
Yes, we will use that.
Yeah. Because it's like he calls from downstairs to warn them that he's about to Hulk out. We don't know why he hulks out or what causes it, and then as he's turning back, he's like, okay, I gotta do a quick rippy.
I could see that.
Although I'm also like, what does he do with his clothes? Because he's not wearing all of his full outfit when he hulks out. So then, did he put his shirt back on, and did he have a remaining claw to go, or did he just find something else to cut himself up with? I don't know.
Same can be said for Xavier.
Sure.
It's definitely not Xavier.
It's not.
It's not Xavier.
You weren't misled by that mislead about Xavier showing up just at the right time?
Can't be.
Nah, it can't be. And it's too well motivated by Thing. So. Yeah. I don't know. Stick to your guns, G. Stick to your guns, and this will be the exception that proves the rule.
I think you're right, though, about Laurel Gates. That sounds like a very solid theory. That sounds remarkably solid, yeah.
Okay. We've both got a hill to die on.
I mean, I've been declaring this since the first episode.
Yeah. Your hill is much bigger than mine. I will die on an adjacent mound. You will die on the hill.
I gotta stick to it. Well, the first, I thought this was a really. I just love the vibe of this episode. It was so dark. It felt so noirish, but still like noirish and gothic at the same time. It had a great blend of both, and this was my favorite of the mystery angle of this whole season, like the mystery afoot and trying to solve it, and then it was the most intense it's ever gotten. Like that was really when the monster was coming in and the way it felt like an actual monster. As this show has had like a monster here and creatures there, and that was the first sequence that felt like a monster movie.
Yeah,
and so it was incredibly effective, and it was suspenseful. And it was exciting. Like it was a fun, perilous, like a family-friendly version of those perilous monster movies. And I really enjoyed the vibe of that. And it felt most in some ways, this show kind of feels like if Addams Family took place in a world that was like Hogwarts meets Stranger Things. And I think that was a big vibe that I had there the whole time, which is like a lot of that Stranger Things spooky vibe throughout. And also the enhancement of because the last episode would have you sort of believe that Wednesday was on a path to, opening up, being more vulnerable, connecting, but it seems that she has now closed herself off even more, which in a lot of ways is more human. Once you get to that path of, I'm starting to connect, now you retreat. But obviously that is supported by the what was it? I'm forgetting exactly what Goody Addams told her at the beginning. What was it? Other than the fact that she's destined to be alone, and I feel like that plays a fact in her emotional motives this episode. She said some other shit. I don't remember what she said.
Yeah, about the path of the Raven. It was a lot about the path of the Raven and all that, and that it had to do with her visions. Damn, we should go back and revisit that scene. Because, there's like so much happening, and it is like so early on in the episode. And two, I was just getting lost in like the nuances of like, I like the subtle accent she does and things like that. But yeah, I mean, she's at least leading her to the truth that's at the Gates house. She gives her that clue, basically. The Gates house is where you need to go.
Well, yeah, I thought this was a really... I thought it enhanced a lot of the supernatural aura and the mystery aura. Like the ether of it was quite palpable throughout. And like this was mainly like a nighttime episode. And
like a mood.
It was very investigative. So yeah, I enjoyed this one a lot. This was great. Like this was back to the momentum that I was hoping the show would pick back up again, and it did after one episode. So
now Sheriff's Son's gonna have a massive vendetta next episode. He's gonna have a whole character rechange. He's gonna not smile anymore.
It was insanely manipulative what she did.
Truly, yeah.
It's very, very manipulative.
Yeah,
how she did it.
yeah, absolutely. I would be mad.
But I like the characters of like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to get justice, and nothing will get in my way, or do the right thing to be the hero. But it's like costing her so much, and she doesn't realize how much. Like they've morphed her into a detective. Like that is her character. She is like a noir detective.
Wednesday Addams, private eye.
Like I don't care about people, but she really does. And is bothered by that and is finding it. So I think it's a really good balance of it.
Yeah, it's the hidden duality of like, you want to solve the mystery and take down the evil, but why are you doing that? You're also doing that because there are people who don't deserve to be subject to that, and some of whom you can now point to as like, these are people that I would want to save from peril, even if it's not at the forefront of why she's doing all this. It's in there.
Yeah.
And just like nobody's like even characters who show up briefly, like nobody's wasted. Like that scene on the staircase with Gwendoline Christie is like the one Principal Weems major scene, and like I thought that was great. Like just the way that they orchestrated everything, and like there's well-worn tropes of like you can't sneak out after dark, and of course that's exactly what we got to do. But I thought they had like the perfect blend of tension and fun, and then when the actual like scary stuff starts to happen, like it lulls you into focusing so much on the clues that stuff does kind of burst in and take you by surprise. And
she doesn't seem villainous.
Which one?
Gwendoline Christie.
I'm really curious because like at the outset you are so kind of there are various reasons where on the surface you would just imagine that she is like directly a villain of some sort. And I feel like they might do something interesting where it is, yeah, like she is certainly willing to go to extreme lengths to protect the greater good. But I think that's a more fitting nuance of the here and now is, yeah, evildoers don't necessarily think they're doing evil, obviously. And yeah, Principal Weems is in a weird position. So I could see how she could come out of this as a very gray character with maybe that I hate you, but damn it, I respect you kind of vibe at the end. And that's the thing is because you have the Tyler debate about whether or not he'll be the monster, I feel like they've done well to cast so many other shadows and so many other little mysteries that even if certain things read a little bit obvious, it doesn't take any of the wind out of the sail for me. Because there are things like that where I'm like, I don't know. I feel like Principal Weems could have easily been behind the wheel of the Cadillac. Maybe she is involved at the Gates house, or maybe she is as she appears, and that whole, like that scene where she tells Wednesday she cops to impersonating Rowan. I was like, I kind of bought that in the moment, which is a good mislead if it's a mislead. But she was like, yeah, we didn't want to, tarnish his memory. We didn't want to bring any heat to the school. I was like, sure, I buy that. So I could see her turning out not totally terrible. But we'll see.
I don't know. They've done a good job. They've done a really good job here.
Yeah.
And just when Sheriff Hopper and her were signing it along.
Just when Sheriff Hopper was about to adopt 11.
God damn it.
It's okay. Yeah, I was going to say, now we got to figure out which Stranger Things kid every character is.
And they all they tried to throw her birthday party.
I know. And even Ajax and a few other people showed up.
No, there were people who showed up who I didn't think would give a shit to show up. I didn't realize there was a friendship. There really
5 or 6 people
I
here.
didn't realize all you guys kind of gave a shit about her. That's kind of funny.
Yeah, and even Bianca wasn't completely like, she could have easily been very bitchy about bringing the snood back, but she was just like, yeah, sure, I'll bring it back.
I know they justified their relationship, her and Lucas, but I don't still fully buy it.
I'm curious. I find Lucas charming, but he's just all smiles up until this point, and I feel like I don't know. I like the idea of the character. I am enjoying watching him, but I'm not fully.
I get where they landed and why they landed there. I guess it was what started up that engine that I didn't quite buy. Like their first scene together. Like, what is happening here? Like this, I'm not buying this scene. I bought the latter scene more, but the first scene of what got them there. That emotionally, I don't know. I guess it has something to do with the fact that he had the bracelet and wanted to protect him or some shit.
Is that the first real conversation they've had? That is, right? Because I know,
I mean, post the dance.
Do they talk at all at the dance? I'm trying to think. Like it might have. I don't remember significantly any major. Not that it had to be like a huge scene, but like a thing setting up that they might have some kind of rapport to build on in the future, or some kind of knowledge of each other than like, oh yeah, you're the sheriff's son, and oh yeah, you go to Nevermore. So yeah, I feel like that could have maybe been fleshed by that, or if
they're both black actors.
They're both black actors. That's true. They have to have a connection.
Like pair them up.
Yep. I mean,
that's how they do things.
No. Maybe if he, again, I don't want to slag the performance because I do find it charming, but maybe if there had been in that scene a little bit more, like he's just so charming and so kind of like, even when he's doing the prank at the school.
I feel like he's auditioning the whole time. I like Bianca a lot.
I think Bianca's great.
He's auditioning a lot.
I feel like he's auditioning a lot, and there's something about his attitude that I just don't 100% feel the commitment to. I liked it in the later scene when he's like, yeah, I don't really know why I did it, even, and extrapolating on that. But in the moment when he's being a bully, I'm like, I don't really believe this guy's an actual bully. Like, he just happens to kind of be plopped here among these other characters who do seem like actual bullies. And even though there are themes you can draw about, like, yeah, it's not who he is. He's being drawn into this lifestyle. It's not really well supported by the characterization thus far.
Yes.
But we'll see. He'll turn into something very significant.
All right. Let it play out. Let it play out. All right, guys. What did you think about this episode? Leave your thoughts down below. What's your favorite Jenna Ortega interview? Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. Tell us. You can leave a like, subscribe, and let's end this with a Patron.
Ricardo Martinez. The Addams family, you know, they got some Latin roots, so I figure this would be the perfect time to shout you out. I wonder if you're a spooky
Why
guy.
not episode 7?
You know, because
sorry, please don't let me throw you off.
It's all right. I got a very big reason as to why it's not episode 7. I'm sorry. I would have saved you for that, but I got big plans, all right? Big plans to set in motion. Ricardo Martinez. In fact, if you want to get in on the ground floor, hit me up. We'll discuss it, and then you can be part of my master plan. I will use you, much like Wednesday used her friends in this episode, for my own personal gain and the gain of the greater good of the Patreon, but at your expense, Ricardo. So for the meantime, until that happens, I hope you're having a good 2023. And thank you for remaining with us through all these wild and crazy shout-outs. We love you, and we appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Much love.
You should have waited till episode 7.
I should have waited. I'm sorry, Ricardo. Don't unpledge.